All right, we're back after Christmas and New Year break. Hope everybody had a good holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, yada yada, all that good stuff. Took an extra long break, but we're back. And I don't know if you can hear the music in the background. It's belly dancing. That's the music. Those are some hot chicks right there. So, with that music, I got some requests, and I also want to do something I do personally quite a bit, is falafel. If you don't know what falafel is, it's I'm going to show you right now. It's ground chickpeas with a bunch of spices and stuff. Okay? We're going to make you falafels. We're going to make a homemade tzatziki sauce. One thing at a time, I'm going to give you all the ingredients because it's all here, all up on my table. Falafel, tzatziki sauce, which is just a fancy name for a cucumber sauce. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. We're going to show you that. The cocktail tonight, it's already cooking. Yeah, we're cooking the cocktail. This is my favorite orange spice tea. We're going to add some mango pulp to that and some honey. And of course, we're going to spike it up. Before we go any further, parental advisory, we swear. Disclaimer, this belly dancer music from over in the Middle East is not mine. I don't know whose it is. I ain't going over there to find out. The book, my book, I'm the author. Buy it, get laid, all that good stuff. When we come back, I'm going to go through one entree at a time and give you all the ingredients you need. So, welcome back. Hope you all had a good holiday. Falafel, Middle Eastern, chickpeas. Let's start with that first. It's all going to go in a bowl, okay? I'm giving you all the ingredients. These have been soaking for 24 hours. They're chickpeas. Can't see it. See? Chickpeas. You're going to drain them. Okay? They're going to go in a bowl. Chickpeas. Some recipes are going to tell you parsley or cilantro or both. I want cilantro. That's going to go in the blender too. Some recipes will tell you green onions or sweet onions. We love sweet Vidalia onions. There's one onion. You're going to use about one bunch. One onion. 1 pound. Give me roughly 20 portions. Feed the whole fucking family, neighborhood, whatever. Of chickpeas, garbanzo beans, whatever you want to call them. Half a clove of onion. We're going to get back to onion powder later, but this is the half a clove of onion that's for the falafel itself. Oh yeah, I was just corrected. Cheers. This is garlic, not onion. Okay. Also, different recipes are going to tell you a couple tablespoons of flour or a couple tablespoons of baking soda. I'm going to put both in there. You keep watching my show religiously, you're going to get to know your ingredients. You know your way around the kitchen. Everybody can cook. You're reading off a recipe. You get to know. Yeah, you can mix the two of those. You can mix these two. Sure, fine, it's great. It's all going to get mixed up in here. We're going to put a squirt of lemon juice in there too. All right? That's also in most of the... All right. So I gave you the ingredients for the actual falafel itself and what you're going to cook it in a pot. You know, like, or a fryer later if you have it. I prefer to use a pot. The sauce that goes on top. Once you cut your pita in half, and you put your little like golf ball. It's like a golf ball, and you flatten it out. Put them inside. You might not need to flip them over in the grease. They'll cook. Cut your pita in half. Stuff your pita with a falafel. Any kind of tomatoes you want, chop them up. Is going to go on top. Normally, you would put lettuce in there. We try to use what we have. Spinach. We're going to use spinach on top. Okay? Instead of lettuce. It's a green, it's a green, it's green. So, tzatziki sauce. Cucumber sauce, so to speak. Plain, non-fat Greek yogurt. Okay? We'll go with a cup of that. Tablespoon lemon juice. I saw a bunch of different recipes. One that I did like had 1 tablespoon to 1 cup of mayonnaise. Give you some flavor. You can do that. Load it up with garlic powder. And give it a fair amount of dillweed. Dillweed. Don't forget the cucumber. It's called cucumber sauce. You're going to take the skin off with a peeler. You're going to cut it down the middle, scoop out all the seeds, so you want the meat of the cucumber. Dice it up very fine. And there is your tzatziki sauce right here. Did I get everything? Everything's in it. That's all of it for your sauce. When we come back, I'm going to show you what the drink is for the show. Be right back. For our drink. Well, not beer, but still teabagging it in here. Any kind of falafel house restaurant you go to, you're going to get a mango tea. We twist around here a little bit at Dirty Drew's Kitchen. This is my favorite orange spice tea. Won't give you the name. It's made right here in Connecticut. They're not paying me yet. Soaking the tea. Mango pulp. You know the name of that one too. Honey to sweeten it up. Not sugar. Or stevia. Whatever you like. We prefer honey. We're going to chill that down. I got some ice cubes. And when it's nice and cold, you guessed it, vodka. Because Dirty Drew loves vodka. And that's what we have here for you tonight. When I come back, we're going to start the sauce first because we want to make that tzatziki sauce ice cold and keep it in the fridge, make it cold, and then we'll get to the falafel after that. Okay, and then we'll show you the simple drink. All right, so we'll be back. I'll go nowhere, fuckers. We're back. As I told you, we want to peel the cucumber. You didn't need to see me do that. You want to cut the cucumber in half. Use a spoon, scoop all the seeds out. You need to see me do that shit either. So where I'm at is last minute decision. We're doubling the tzatziki sauce recipe because, you know, we work all week and this sauce is good to put on anything. Anything, chicken, whatever you want. Put it on your fucking eggs if you want. So here's a tomato. You can see this. We're going to put together the tzatziki sauce because that's going to get in the fridge and soak and just marry very nicely together. Okay? I said I wasn't going to get married again, but I'm going to marry the vegetables and the sauce together. That's that. See? Now here? Cucumbers, diced. Non-fat Greek yogurt. Since we decided we're going to double the recipe, I'm going to show you my signature move. The whole thing. There it goes. It's 2 cups. 16 ounces. Nope, 32 ounces. We're going to load this thing up. Okay? Non-fat Greek yogurt. Loading this thing up in here. And I'm working on it, trying to get it all. We work hard for our money, so we don't want to leave anything behind. Okay? Done with that. I'm saving it because I'm going to reuse the container. I'm not that proud. Alright. This goes in the sink. Like I said, I saw a recipe that had a little mayonnaise in it. I'm going to give a nice heaping tablespoon of mayo. Make it 2 tablespoons of mayo. Let's give it a little different kind of a little bit of a mayo flavor to it. This is olive oil mayo. You know, look at me, trying to get healthy. Lemon juice. When you're a kitchen fucking master, you don't gotta measure shit, but I'll tell you what you need. You're gonna need about a quarter cup of lemon juice. Quarter cup lemon juice, there it is. We're gonna put the lemon juice to the side for the falafel itself. Dillweed. Half a teaspoon. The last time I made it, I used too much and it was very, very dill strong. So we're not going to overdo it. Super Bowl last year, I overdid it. Garlic powder. Ooh, yeah. Okay. That was about 2 tablespoons of garlic. We don't, we're not shy on the garlic. And that's everything you need for the tzatziki sauce. Now, I'm whipping it up here. I'm going to show you what it looks like. I hope you can hear that music in the background. It's badass. So, All you, when you go out and you get that tzatziki sauce and you love it, like, oh man, tzatziki sauce, it's great. It's delicious. Now we're going to let it sit in the fridge while we do the real deal. Falafel. Don't go anywhere. Cheers, fuckers. Alright, we're back. We're going to put together the falafel. Chickpeas, garbanzo beans, call them whatever the fuck you want. They're going in the blender. Okay? Might be a little dry. And I know nobody likes it dry. So, get another quarter cup of lemon juice in there. I'm going to use all the lemon juice I got in here. Quarter cup, gone. I think this is going to need a little more liquid. I'm going to add a little water to it right now. That was about a quarter of a cup. We're going to go a little at a time. We're going to see what it looks like. See what it tastes like. You see this? Can you see this? We got the lovely Nicole sitting in for Rock and Rich, the camera bitch, this evening. I'm just going to stop, take a look at it, see what it looks. You could chop it by hand, but no, I think I'm going to get a little more water to it. I think we're going to be all of half a cup of water when we're done. Take your rubber spatula. Don't cut yourself on these blades, because then you got to go to the hospital and then come back, and you don't want to do that. All right. I got it on a rough chop. I don't want to make it go too fast, because then you're going to end up with mush. You still want these chunks of chickpeas, garbanzo beans, or whatever have you. You still want that in there. I like to give it a little. I give it a little shake while it's turning. I'm going to stop, take a look at it. A little bit longer. Okay. As you can see, what you have here is not mush pureed on a rough chop. Food processor. I have this Ninja. Oh, I said the name. They owe me money now. This is it. So that's good to go. We're going to pour that in the bowl. And like I said, you want your onions, your cilantro, and your garlic all chopped up. Okay? When we come back, I'm going to show you what that needs to look like when it goes in here after I scoop that out. You don't want to watch me do that. Alright, people. Chickpeas, garbanzo beans in the bowl. Not pureed, just on low speed. Ready to go. Onions, rough chop. Cilantro, rough chop. Garlic, if you feel like it. If you like it. Another rough chop, not too much. You know what I mean? Not too much. I'm going to give you the consistency of all this after. While that's going, consistency. Okay? Not bad. Not bad at all. Shut it off. Take your rubber spatula. Scraper. Scrape everything down in there. Okay? I think I'm going to add a little water to this. Or lemon juice, whatever you have. But I think I got enough lemon juice in all my stuff. No, I ran out. Bud Light Platinum. That'll work too. It's liquid. It's liquid. You want liquid. Okay, see, now it's chopping it all up nicely. It's only on speed number 1 out of 3. A little shake. I'm going to pulsify it. And we're done. So See what it looks like? Food processor style. So, we're going to dump it all into there, and I'll get back to you with the spices in a minute. If I have any beer left. Really? Alright. Here's your vegetable mix cut in the blender, and your chickpeas. We're going to fold it together like this. Can you see it? Camera bitch, can you see it? Okay. Mixing it all together. You know, if I got to step back a little, I'll do that. It's a little watery, but we're going to put a pinch of flour in there. It's going to thicken it right up. Okay. It's looking green. You want it to look a little light green. Alright, spice time. I told you. Something spicy. I want to do a 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. Coriander. Ground coriander. I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of that. I don't need to measure because I'm a kitchen fucking master. There's your coriander. Okay, your garlic's already in there. Cumin. We love cumin. I don't know why it's so expensive, but it is. You're going to do about the same. I think I said a teaspoon of cumin. All right. Well, my house smells like the kebab house. We're going to mix it all together like this. Okay. Oh my God, it smells up. If you can smell this right now, and you've ever been to like a Turkish kebab house, it's exactly what it smells like. Oh my goodness. Delicious smell. Can't wait to cook it. Now, to let it, like, when you drop it in the oil later on, in the grease to cook it, you're gonna baking soda, heaping tablespoon. Give it a little rise. Woohoo! Give it a little rise. Okay? That's what that is. Hey, when you're done with that, yep, in the back of the refrigerator to keep your shit nice and fresh. Alright, flour. Let's see what I have here for flour. All purpose. I thought I had wheat flour. All purpose. Now, flour, you're going to do it by eye. Because when you're making this stuff, you want it to turn out like meatballs. This is a little too wet right now. So, let's get a little flour in there. That was about 2 to 3 tablespoons. That's going to soak up all your liquid. It's also going to make your falafel mix thick. Not quite ready yet. And when you drop this in the fryer or wherever in the grease you're going to cook it, the flour is going to make it nice and soft, like you're baking a bread or some kind. I think we're okay on the flour. What I want to do is I want to give it another pinch of baking soda. Give it a little extra rise. So we're up at about 2 tablespoons of baking soda. This is going to easily be 20 portions. So, you know, it's my food for the week for work. Take care of my people. So, when I come back, we're going to start making our little falafel meatballs and get ready to dump them into grease. We'll be right back. One shout out this week. Cuco Mangado for the salt and pepper shakers for my boat. Thanks, babe. Alright, it's go time. You know, we pre-made a few falafel molds right here. We put them together like golf balls or flatten them out. We have our oil in here. It's up to temperature. We never do a test run, but we do a test run. That's what falafel is going to look like when it's fried. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. We're going to take one right here. That one goes in. This one goes in. I'm going to suggest you don't do more than 3 of these at a time because you don't want to drop your oil temperature. Camera bitch, if you want to get in there and show them real quick what it looks like right in there as it's cooking. You're probably going to let it cook like that for about a minute. Very gently. Use a wooden spoon or a metal spoon, whatever you have, not plastic, in the hot grease. Flip it over for another minute. 2 minutes they're cooking for, and they're going to come out looking like this. Okay? We're going to come back as we're flipping it over, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. Alright, we're going to flip this over like I told you. Camera, inside. Okay? Gently flip it over. Golden brown, flipped over. Golden brown. I have my heat on medium. I brought it up to temperature. When it got to medium, I dropped the temperature a little bit to not a quarter, maybe a third, because we don't want them to burn. They got to cook all the way through, but we don't want them to burn. Moving right along, making falafels. We're going to put it together in a little bit. Come back. Dirty Drew's dirty sink. Because we ain't got no dishwasher. This is reality cooking. Not that BS on TV. We don't got no dishwasher. We take care of it later on after we eat. Bitch. Alright, time for the plate up. I always say grand finale. These are big. They're like meatballs. I like to make mine a little bigger. And, you know, cut them in half. You can even cut them into quarters if you want. Okay? I'm going to make 2 portions here. Each falafel is going to be a portion. Okay? Here's a portion, here's a portion. Like I said, we're doing our spinach because that's what we have in the fridge instead of lettuce. Putting it together. Okay, our plate over here ready when we need it. Here's our plate up. Pita, cut in half. Okay. 1 portion falafel. Lettuce or spinach, whatever you have. Tomatoes. A few pieces of tomato on top, like this. Okay. See that? We're going to put this on the side because everybody likes a little extra tzatziki on the side. We're going to shake a little bit of that on top like that. Okay. That's 1. Okay, we're going to lean that right on that like that. Your other pita bread. Portion number 2. Okay. This falafel sandwich. Okay, it's going to be half falafel, half vegetable, maybe 3/4 falafel. Okay. There's your spinach. There's your tomatoes. That belongs in there. Okay. Here's your tzatziki. And there you are. Okay. Before we sit down to enjoy this, we're going to make our drink. And we're not going to cut to make the drink. We're going to do it right now. Here's a tea that we cooked. Our favorite orange spiced tea. Okay. I told you we were going to add a little bit of honey to it. A couple tablespoons. Maybe 1 tablespoon. I'm not a big fan of, you know, too much sweet. I'm whisking it up. Alright. This is the mango. I'm throwing the whole mango right in there. Okay. Now we got honey. We got our mix. Mango got a lot of pulp in it today. Okay. And what's our other favorite thing? Our other favorite thing is vodka. I'm going to leave that like that in case the kids want some. I'm not going to get my kids all fucked up on vodka. Here's a nice fancy cup. Alright. Our vodka. Oops, I left the label out. They owe me. Not a whole hell of a lot. It's a work night. So, like this. Here's your orange spice mango tea. I'm going to show you. Final plate up right now while we're on camera. That is delicious. Tzatziki sauce, also known as cucumber sauce. Falafel, shit ton of them. We love it. Belly dancing music. A real homemade tea. Topped with vodka. I'm gonna eat this one. It's got more sauce on it. We always do it right. Drewz Kitchen. We always try to do it healthy. Until next time, hope you all had a good holiday. Try these falafels. They're not that difficult. Try them, motherfuckers. Peace out.